Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Okay, so what happened, because this is weird, what happened is, usually I don't save my game until I'm done playing. I do kind of like these marathon sessions of playing. I play like, you know, an hour's worth of game, and then I save. But I just saved at a video break. And then on the very next video, my recording stuff froze up. So, it actually just so happens that I had saved right before it froze up. So, hooray! Hooray! I don't know what the odds are of that. Like, I must have been slightly psychic. So, we're in good shape, but I will be kind of being a little more conscious about that. Now, realizing that it is possible for the software I use to just completely try to mess me up. So there you go. I actually did. I continued on with the trade sequence, so now I have a little practice at it. But, I mean, it was just a weird thing. It was just like a once, I don't know, but I just wanted to explain and kind of marvel at the amazing good fortune that kept this LP continuous. So, and I should save more often. I also duplicate this file after major changes, like temples. So, because who wants to, you know, have to replay up to a point you're at? And if you do something like beat a boss without getting a good record of it, you're in trouble. So maybe I should duplicate the file right before temples. Oh, come on, Epona. You're being difficult. Alright. And that's a way to get over a broken bridge. Right there. No, let me down. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Here we go. Hey, that saw, it's mine! But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My Biggoron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Yeah, sure. Good kid, thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyway. Alright, we get the big broken Goron sword. Visit Biggoron to get it replaced. Biggoron is, a pain. He is a pain. Oh, you know what? Alright, fine. You don't want to jump? You don't want to jump? That's okay. I'll get down and cross the other way. Why isn't that letting me shoot across? Oh, disappointment. Fine, I'll warp. Alright. That's Song of Time. Prelude of Light. Okay. So, now since we're doing this trade sequence, and now I have a 15-minute time limit on YouTube, that may result in some very weird kind of timed videos, at least at this point. Because there will be things that have time limits, or that, you know, take a certain amount of time, that we're just gonna have to break a video before. I'm thinking specifically of the eyeball frog and the we will probably get through the prescription in Zora's Domain, but when we actually get the eyeball frog, we will have a very limited amount of time, so. And then it'll be, you know, those last two items will be fine, I think. I hope. So, we've got to go to Biggoron. Oh, I should have warped to the temple. Why didn't I do that? Why am I being an idiot? We didn't do go, Vertical Sandwich. Why are you being an idiot? Down A, right down, okay. Jeez. Alright. So I play the Bolero of Fire. This is stupid. I have no idea why I didn't do this. Yeah, rape to the Death Mountain Crater. Warp. We're warping. Nobody's doing any raping in this LP. Alright. Okay. So, now we can just, you know, get the H out of D. I could put on the tunic, but it doesn't make any sense, because we're not going to be in here long enough to die. And if we get down to like 10 seconds or something, I'll switch it on. It's not a big deal. I mean, that is the upside of owning it. But this was easily the best move to make. As far as, because Bigoron's like right here. And I mean, hey, and he's huge. All right. That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it. But because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go to see King Zora. Please go get the eye drops. Alright. We get a prescription. A prescription. Of all things. Of all crazy things. One of these days I'm going to get that to work. It's going to work. And it's going to be awesome. Alright, so now we have to get to Zora's domain. Not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. And then, like I said, we'll be shutting off the video and running the last 2 items probably as a video. Assuming I can make that work. I do kind of like the way it looks when he does that jump slash. It is pretty cool. Ah. I mean, whatever. That's not going to stop me from jumping. Like, it's just not. Like, the half a heart we lose is worth the shortcut. I mean, it's an LP after all. This is, I mean, it's not a speed run, but, you know, your time is valuable. We've talked about that before. I try not to waste your time too much. I mean, there is a little bit of time wasting involved in what I do here, but... And I make no apologies for that, for the little bit of time wasting. So this quest is really only, I should say that this quest is, I think the early items are accessible kind of at any point in the future. That may not be true for all of them, but the big issue is unfreezing the Zora King. Because until you get through the ice cavern and unfreeze the Zora King, you obviously can't do this part because you have to talk to him. Which also is a good argument for not using, because theoretically if you want to get the Zora's tunic, you can buy it from the shop by unfreezing the shop. But, it's just not good strategy. Because then you would have to, you know, do it again to get to here. Or to do this. Alright. And this is why we planted magic beans, folks. Is so we can move through areas at this speed. Although, you know, this definitely is not, you know, crazy record-breaking kind of stuff, but... Alright. So we got here reasonably quickly, I think. Well, I think I got this one down. I hope. I shouldn't say that. Alright. So one of the things about this game design is that if you miss this jump, you just fall down and you can climb back up a ladder. It was very sweet of them because they could have made the river a thing that would wash you all the way back to the beginning. Just a thought about, you know, something they did right that you wouldn't think about because they didn't do it wrong. And they'd done it wrong, people would complain about it all the time. So here he is, the big goofball. And we're going to have a time limit on the next 2 things we have to do. So, a really rough time limit on one of them also. So, am I going to need the hook shot for anything? I don't think so. We're going to stop the video there. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You guys take care. And bye, everybody.